weekend. It's the Beach Bash 2019, and we are right now looking at some girls basketball action as we have the Lady Raiders, primarily out of Brownsville Rivera, taking on the Evolution, a group of younger players that are coming up through the ranks. We are live at the South Padre Island Convention Center. Lady Raiders with the early lead, and a free throw opportunity coming up here on this possession down for the Evolution. Lucero Hernandez will step to the floor, to the free throw line. Most of these girls will be freshmen in the upcoming varsity season. First free throw no good for Hernandez. Lucero Hernandez will get a second one here. Early three-pointer made by the Lady Raiders has their only points, and a bucket on the last shot down went up, and there's a lane violation, and so it will be Lady Raider basketball. Lady Raiders, again, occupied primarily out of Brownsville Rivera. They'll have the ball in the front court, and there's a steal by the Evolution. Evolution with the basketball in the backcourt. They'll bring it up. Madison Martinez on the dribble. Takes a big step at the free throw line. Lets the shot go no good. Offensive rebound inside. Janelle Coleman puts that up and in. Evolution take the lead. 4-3 ball game. Ball in the hands of the Lady Raiders. They'll work it on the perimeter. Work it now on the baseline. That shot goes up by Elena Ramirez. Nothing doing on the rebound. Here come the Evolution. Handling the ball, Emily Coranco. Pass it over on the right side. That shot goes up no good. A rebound by the Lady Raiders. Elena Ramirez with a long pass, but that's too far. Picked up by Jamarius Nunez. Nunez will bring it up for the Evolution to the right wing. Skip it over the defense to the left wing, and they'll get a three-pointer on the way. A pretty good look, but it's off the back of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound for the Evolution. Outside, and Nunez will be called for steps. Stops play with 11:02 to go here. A running clock here in this action. Lady Raiders with the ball on the offensive end. They'll work it around the perimeter. This trip down the floor. Valier will catch it, get it out on top between the two circles, and they'll slow the pace down, this possession down for the Lady Raiders out of Rivera. Between the circles, now a bounce pass into traffic is stolen. Here come the Evolution back on the right-hand side. This is Nunez. Nice pass inside, layup good by Madison Martinez. Martinez with the bucket. Evolution with a 6-3 lead. Lady Raiders have the ball. There's a steal by the Evolution on the sideline, a force out of bounds. Now substitutes will check in the game for the Lady Raiders. One thing they do throw at us is they've got 4 players, count them 4, that'll be wearing the number 22 here in this action. Evolution basketball. That's just inside. That's good from 3. Emily Carano with the bucket. Evolution up by 6 here in this first half. Lady Raiders with the ball. They'll try to answer with a 3. That's off the mark and out of bounds it goes. Evolution ball. From the backcourt, they'll bring it up. No pressure as of yet. As they bring the ball into the front court. Work it to the right side. Shot off the mark, no good. Rebound in the paint. Comes outside. Picked up there by Lucero Hernandez. That shot's blocked at the free throw line. Rebound by the Lady Raiders, and here they come. That's Vidi Alvarado with the ball in the backcourt. Alvarado against some intense pressure defense. Gets it front side to Alondra Guzman. Guzman off the dribble. Spins it over on the left side. Leads to this 3 on the way. That's off the mark, no good. Lady Raiders have the rebound. as that's going to be Guzman into traffic. Back outside they go. 8:21 to go here in the first half. A running clock, they'll go pretty quick. On the right side, layup on the baseline, no good. Rebound, offensive board, put that one up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Janelle Coleman for the Evolution. Stolen by the Lady Raiders, leading to this three on the way. That's off the mark and out of bounds it goes. Evolution with a 6-point lead. And their ball as we resume play here. The left-hand side leads to a three on the way. That's off the mark, front of the rim. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. They'll try to throw over the top of the pressure, but it's taken away by the Evolution. Back on the right side, spin it to the baseline. That's tipped and stolen by the Lady Raiders. There's a walk over on the sideline. Top of the key, working around the perimeter for the Evolution. There's a near steal, but the Evolution will maintain possession of the ball. Get that shot away, no good. Rebound secured by Nunez. Nunez has it poked away and taken away by Guzman for the Lady Raiders. Need some production here on the offensive end, though, for the Lady Raiders. Then as the contact occurs, they'll stop play. Substitutions will check in the ball game. Lady Raiders will have the ball on the sideline. They'll get it inbounds, get it back outside for a three. Good look, but off the mark. And a rebound taken down by the Evolution. Their ball. Coast to coast with it is Coleman. Left open, tees up a three. That's too strong. Offensive board, though, on the weak side, no good. Coleman in there for the rebound, but it's taken away by the Raiders. Outlet pass stolen by the Evolution. Out for a three. Answer there, yes. Evolution with a three ball. They knocked off the Lady Lakers earlier today and are up here early in this first half. Running clock, we're at 5:55 and counting in the first. Lady Raiders scored the first 3 points of this game. They've been hit with a 12-0 run since then. That's a forced pass. Coleman picks it off for the Evolution. Dishes it ahead to Martinez. Off the glass, up and in. Martinez on the finish. Two more for the Evolution. Lady Raiders back with the basketball from the right-hand side. Work it on the dribble. Around the perimeter they'll go. Now they'll kick it right side. Looking to probe this defense, but it's been right there all game. These are all incoming freshmen for the Evolution for the next basketball season. So we give a little sneak peek here at the Beach Bash 2019 from South Padre Island. Nice inbound play, and that shot goes up and in for the Lady Raiders. 9-point lead for the Evolution. Shot on the way, that's off the mark, no good. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. Now want to baseball this down court. Picked off there by Coleman. Gets away from the defense of Guzman. Now here's Coleman in the front court. Spins it left-hand side. Caught there by Martinez. Gets it back to Coleman. Goes through a triple team. Backs it back outside. Leads to this three by Moreno. That's good. Tata Marino with a three. Evolution up by a dozen points. Substitutions allowed to check in the game as they try to keep these clocks fully running here during these games. Raiders with the basketball. 4 minutes left here in the half. That shot's on the way. That's good from beyond the arc for the Lady Raiders. 9-point game. 3:51 left here in this first half. Evolution back with the basketball. Through the double team at the free throw line. That shot goes off the mark. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. And they'll control. Lady Raider basketball. Into the front court. Down the left-hand side, there's a steal. Here come the Evolution. Ahead of the pack, Banker on the way, up and in, finished by Madison Martinez. Martinez with 2 more. Lady Raiders ball. Brownsville Rivera is where the Lady Raiders will be playing next year, most of these girls. Getting some work in here in the early spring. That ball's tipped out of bounds. Possession, we'll give it to the Evolution. Check that the Lady Raiders will retain possession. They'll get it in. That shot's blocked by the Evolution, and they'll control it. Evolution basketball. They'll bring it into the front court. Down the right side, that shot goes up, no good. Rebound by the Evolution. They'll control the ball. To the right side, now off the dribble. That one's up, no good. Picked up by the Raiders, but on the out-of-bounds play. They'll step on the baseline. It'll be Evolution ball. 2:23 and counting here in the first half. Inbound play for the Evolution. No one there on the cut through the lane. Intercepted pass by the Lady Raiders. They'll have it. Now bring it into the front court. Across the timeline. Spin it right side. Trailing by 11. A baseline move is made, and it'll be a travel. Gives it back to the Evolution. Tata Moreno will bring the ball up. Moreno sets up the offense, slows the pace with 1:45 to go here in this first half of play. Couple of jab steps, pass it off. Here's a 3 on the way for the Evolution, and that funnels home. Made by Lucero Hernandez. Evolution. Up big here in the first half. That one misses by the Lady Raiders. Rebound taken down by Moreno. Moreno with a long pass ahead. Can they track it down in the corner? They try to save it inbounds. Nothing doing. And that'll give the ball to the Evolution, as they'll say the Raiders touched that last, or will they? They'll give it to the Raiders. Minute left here in the half. Raiders with the basketball. And they'll run the offense here. Right side 3. Answer there. No, that's off the front of the rim. Rebound by the Evolution. Jamarius Nunez. Nunez got a screen at the mid-court stripe. Brings it across the timeline. Gets it out for a 3, and that is also good. Another 3, this time by Moreno. Evolution connecting from beyond the arc here in the first half. Here's a 3 by the Raiders. That's off the front of the rim. Evolution get the rebound. They'll bring it into the front court. Pass to the left side, just inside the arc. That's an open shot. That's also good by Hernandez. Evolution up by 19. Lady Raiders back with the ball. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Half court won't go. 1 half in the books. Evolution on top of the Lady Raiders. We'll be right back after this.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, that's the Evolution here at the girls varsity level at the Beach Bash 2019 as we start the second half of play. Running clock of 15 minutes. And the Lady Raiders will have the ball as we pick up the action here in the second half from the Convention Center at South Padre Island on a Saturday before Easter. Had boys action here yesterday, girls games throughout the day. There are some boys game later on here at this facility. We wanted to get it a couple of games in and just give some testing of some equipment here on this broadcast. Shot goes up, no good by the Evolution. They've controlled this game since trailing 3-0. They grabbed the lead and have never looked back. Lady Raiders have the ball in the back court. That'll be a travel called. Next game coming up, the Lady Spurs out of Brownsville Veterans will be taking on the Lady Lakers, which is a team comprised of girls from a variety of schools. That's a three on the way, and that's good by Rosales Aguilar for the Evolution. They continue to connect from beyond the arc here in this game. Lady Raiders with the ball. Working from the top of the key. Now from the right side, that shot's blocked and saved back inbounds. Evolution will control it. On the outlet pass, it's stolen. Layup good, and a foul for the Lady Raiders as Elena Ramirez gets to the line. Ramirez with the made shot, and she'll now step to the free throw line for the Lady Raiders. Evolution will substitute in the game as Janelle Coleman re-enters the ball game. This is Elena Ramirez at the line. Can't complete the three-point play. Rebound by the Evolution. And they'll bring it across the timeline. On the dribble is Nunez. Nunez peels it back outside to set up the offense for the Evolution. Finds Aguilar in the corner. The open three there is off the mark, missed by Moreno. Offensive rebound by Coleman. Turns, shot it, made it, and traveled first. Contact occurred, but the travel was called. And so it'll be Lady Raider basketball. Brownsville Rivera, this Lady Raider team. The future of next year's high school games being displayed here at the Beach Bash at South Padre Island. That's a shot that goes up and in for the Raiders. Trailing by 18 down the right-hand side. Hernandez tried to force a pass. That's deflected. She was looking for Jamarius Nunez. Ball off of her hand. Substitute in the game for the Evolution. They'll work the offensive end. Running one-hander. That's off the mark. No good. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. Quick pass ahead to the right side. Now they'll find a trailer. That's Guzman. Guzman guarded by Coleman. Secondary break leads to a three. That's up and in. Three for the Lady Raiders. Back come the Evolution. Moreno has the ball between the two circles. Hands it off to Madison Martinez. Martinez spins it left side to Moreno. Moreno attacks at the baseline. Needs some help. Gets it back outside to Martinez. Martinez on a crossover. Now spins it. They'll play catch on that left side against this defense of the Lady Raiders. Now trying back on the left side. Moreno between the circles. Left open. Has shown the ability to hit from right there. This time she'll dish it off. Nunez has it taken away. This is Guzman. Right side, Guzman pulls up, banks it up, got it to go. Guzman on the bucket. Lady Raiders cut the lead back to 13. 11-12 to go here in this ball game. Coleman with a quick shot. That goes up and in. Coleman with a bucket for the Evolution. Back come the Lady Raiders. Three on the way, and that's good for the Lady Raiders, who suddenly are heating up here in this second half. The open three finds its way home. Moreno has the ball for the Evolution to Martinez. Couple of good crossovers in the paint. Got the shot away. Back of the rim won't go. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. Trying to get out of there, out of the paint. That's a loose ball and a jump ball. On the possession change, it will stay in the hands of now the Evolution. Meanwhile, the substitutes into the ball game for the Lady Raiders. Evolution, they'll get a three on the inbound. That won't go. Rebound comes down. The Evolution secure that. On the dribble, Martinez got in the paint, missed a shot. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. There's a steal by Coleman to the right side. Coleman with a finish, up and in. Two more for Coleman. Evolution back up by 14. 9:54 remaining here in the half. Raiders with the basketball. From the right side, setting up this offense. Now back to the middle of the floor. Swing it right-hand side. Quick three on the way for the Lady Raiders. Off the mark. Get an offensive rebound, though, by Guzman. Guzman goes baseline. Finds some help as Rodriguez has the ball. Actually, Rodriguez between the two circles. Spins it out right side. Force that pass inside, looking in the direction of post player, and then a foul occurs. And that will be a free throw opportunity for the Lady Raiders as Roxy Rodriguez steps to the line. Two shots for Rodriguez. First one won't go. She'll get a second. And Rodriguez misses on that. The rebound stays in possession of the Lady Raiders. This trip down in the paint. That shot goes up and in. Offensive rebounding led to that bucket for the Lady Raiders. Evolution back with the basketball. Spin it left side. Now looking inside. That's deflected and stolen. On a steal, here come the Lady Raiders. Long pass ahead. Tipped, controlled, layup no good. Rebound by Coleman for the Evolution. Coleman brings it into the front of the court. Now to the left side. Now to the middle of the paint. All the way coast to coast. Coleman lays it up and in. Two more for Coleman here in the half. Revolution back up 14. 8 minutes left here in this ball game. Raiders launch a three. That's off the mark. On the weak side, they'll secure the board on the baseline. Looking back outside, Guzman right there wants the ball. Didn't get it. They go inside the paint. Now the ball's deflected and stolen. And here comes Tara Moreno for the Evolution. Hesitates at the midcourt stripe, brings it across. Spins it in the direction of Hernandez. Looking inside, nothing there. Martinez with a catch. And then she'll turn the ball over, and the Lady Raiders get it back. 14-point ball game, 7:23 and counting here in this second half. There'll be a short break, and then we'll have the Lady Spurs taking on the Lady Lakers in our next game. Lady Raiders ball. There's a Guzman three. That's up and in. That's an 11-point game. Guzman with the three ball. Evolution with the basketball. Martinez has it. The top of the key, spins it over to Moreno. Moreno on the extra pass. Now they'll go to Nunez. Off the dribble, no good. Coleman right there for the stick back, but it won't go. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. Pressure in the backcourt by the Evolution. Lady Raiders will bring it into the front court. Now work it to the right side. Back inside they go. Shot up and in, made by Roxy Rodriguez. Closer are the Lady Raiders than they've been since early in this ball game. Evolution basketball. Martinez hands it off to Hernandez, who finds Moreno, and she will throw it away. Lady Raider team now having some production on the offensive end and getting a couple of stops. A made bucket this trip down. We'll get it into single digits as far as the lead goes. It's already down to 9. They can get closer here. Guzman, top of the key, lets a three go. Misses that one. Long rebound. Lady Raiders get that, missed that shot. And the next rebound also secured by the Lady Raiders. They'll dish it inside. Back outside, just inside the arc. Quick shot, no good. Rebound comes out long for the Evolution. And this is Hernandez. Hernandez gets tracked down and a foul's committed. And that'll stop play with 5:16 remaining here in the half. Inbound play coming up for the Evolution. Leads to this three. That's off the mark, no good. Long rebound out for Guzman. In the backcourt, Guzman will bring it front side. That shot goes. Lady Raiders back with the ball. Off the dribble in the paint. That one goes up and rolls off the mark, but a foul called. Free throw opportunity for the Lady Raiders. Like I said, they gave me a roster with 4 number 22s. This is one of them. First free throw rolls off the mark, no good. Second one coming up. Meanwhile, substitutes will check in the game. Rosalie Aguilar checks in for the Revolution. Second free throw is good. 1 of 2 on the trip. 10-point game with 3:46 remaining in the ball game. Evolution will have the ball. And the 10-point lead. Swing it left-hand side. Inside the arc. That shot's off the mark. Rebound to the Lady Raiders. Quick outlet pass to the right side. They'll track it down. Right side layup. No way. Rebound taken down by the Lady Raiders. Another chance here. Need production each trip down to get in this game. There's a big step in the travel. And that gives the ball back to the Evolution. At the Beach Bash 2019 here in South Padre Island. Evolution basketball. Work it right side for a three. That one's off the mark. They made some early in this game. That's how they built that double-digit lead. Long pass ahead to the right side for the Raiders. Shot off the glass, won't go. Offensive rebound, put that up. That won't go. Rebound by Coleman for the Evolution. Coleman again shows she can bring the ball up the court after securing a board. Takes a lot of contact, and 2 players go down. And they'll have to attend to one of the players. While they do that, we'll take a quick break.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville. Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
We are back here at South Padre Island at the Convention Center as we're at a break due to one of the players getting shaken up a little bit for the Lady Raiders. This is basketball action, the 2019 Beach Bash at the Convention Center at South Padre Island. This is where the Rio Sports Live All-Star Weekend will take place next year in April, a 3-day weekend that will revolve around All-Star games and showcase classics and an eventual elite tournament in 3 days span in April after Easter, the weekend after Easter next year, right here at the Convention Center. Pretty excited about what we're going to be showcasing. On day one, we will have primarily Rio Sports Live All-Star games featuring players that played in all of the games we broadcast. And that means if they played on a game that we were carrying, opportunity for us to have an invitation out to some of the elite players, not just in the RGV, but in the Laredo area, the Corpus Christi area, up in the San Antonio area. Also teams from Houston, from Dallas, from Fort Worth that all participated this year. If we were drawing those teams together, we would have a chance to invite from that. That'll be one of the games, boys and girls. And then we'll have a futures game in which we'll have a showcase event of the underclassmen next year from Rio Sports Live, and have some invitations out for that as well. And then we're looking also at a Legends game in which we bring back some players from the past to play in some all-star games on day one. That'll be on Friday night. On Saturday, we're going to bring in the RGV Coaches Basketball Association and their traditional 4-game all-stars with the sub-6A and the 6A games all taking place here at the Convention Center next year. Again, this is all the week after Easter in 2020. And then on Sunday, we're working with the group that is putting on this, the Outlaws, and we are going to have an invitational tournament, boys and girls. We're going to bring in 8 teams from across the nation that are all going to be playing here in a tournament format, which should be a pretty exciting 3 days here at the Convention Center at South Padre Island next year, the week after Easter. We're back to action now. The Lady Raiders have the black uniforms, the Evolution in the white. This is a team to watch. We were told coming in, hey, you better watch this Evolution team. These are all going to be freshmen next year, and there's a 3 right out of the gate, another bucket from beyond the arc for the Evolution. So we'll keep track of this roster and these names as we play out. We're going to have additional coverage of tournaments that are going to be taking place on the weekends to allow athletes to be showcased even more here on Rio Sports Live through the summer months, especially when we're talking about travel basketball and then eventually baseball and softball travel teams, volleyball as well, as we'll have some additional broadcasters that I'll be keeping busy throughout the summer. Some guys and girls coming back from college that are wanting to get some experience at play-by-play, and so we're going to put those systems into play and expand the coverage throughout the summer months. Minute 39 left here in this ball game. They'll go by pretty quick as they have the running clock. 15-minute running halves. This is girls varsity action. Primarily, you're looking at some of the younger girls who will be freshmen next year. Another three for the Revolution. Another three goes home. Three more as this team just can't miss beyond the arc. They take the lead back up to 16. Lady Raiders with the ball on the perimeter. Work it with 1 minute left here in this game. Have it on the offensive set. To the baseline, get it back outside, staying on the perimeter right now. Catching is Guzman. Nothing there for her. Trying to look in for the post. That's Rodriguez. Contact occurs there, and that stops play momentarily. Lady Raiders will inbound the ball. Throw it into Guerrero. Guerrero to the corner. Here's a three on the way. That's up and in for the Lady Raiders. Three more for the Lady Raiders. Final 28 seconds playing out here in this game. Evolution with the basketball and the lead. They've got ball handling, and they most certainly have shooters on this team. In the paint, that one's deflected and stolen. Taken away by the Lady Raiders on the outlet pass. It's picked up by Moreno. 5 seconds to go. Moreno hands it off to Martinez. In the corner goes. Here's a three at the buzzer. That won't go. But most everything else did. The Evolution win this game by the score of 44-31. It's going to wrap it up. They give all of 2 minutes between these two games. This has been a presentation of Rio Sports Live from South Padre Island at the Convention Center at the 2019 Beach Bash. Lady Raiders and the Evolution. Evolution win this one. Coming up, the Lady Spurs and the Lady Lakers. Till next time, so long.